age 16, I sold the dope fiends. Not yet a drug dealer, but I watched them closely. Until they noticed me, I got the feds wondering who broke the law. Fought to inhibit it for gun smoke, I broke his jaw. Words harder than the fucking diamond. Uncle phone call to Simon, niggas tripping on me when we riding. Fuck them slowly like Jodeci. And stick a needle in my eye if I don't live and die for MOB.
We got a very important issue today, but you know, so I'm gonna let Stone San Finn talk to you about it.
We're talking straight seriousness to the people right now, and to Obama, our president. Yeah, I say woo, woo, woo.
You know it.
Alright, we got some articles we want to read, because this is some serious talk today. These are true stories, and this going to start off with this article. It was these ideas of Spencer Pearson and Larry Taylor, both of their ideas in one article. It's pretty damn good too. It talks about the prison system and legalizing marijuana. Here, I'm going to start off. The war on drugs has been waged long enough. True? True. And more lives have been destroyed and families torn apart by the prison system than by marijuana itself. What do you think? Do you think that's true?
Man, I think it's real. I think, matter of fact, I know it's true.
True stories.
True stories, man.
Alright. With more than 25% of the world's prison population in the U.S., we can't afford to incarcerate citizens for choosing a particular non-toxic substance to use medicinally or recreationally any longer. The medical use of marijuana is already quite well established and legal in 15 states and the District of Columbia. In January 2010, this year, the Medical Association got on board and requested that marijuana be rescheduled so the efficacy of the plants can be lawfully studied in this country. Full legalization of marijuana would save huge amounts of time and money from being wasted by law enforcement and by our courts. It would save national and state governments an estimated $7.7 billion on law enforcement and generate additional $2.2 billion in tax revenue.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
According to a report by Professor Jeffrey A. Marone and endorsed by 500 economists.
500.
Drugs should be a public health issue, not a criminal justice issue. Regardless of whether or not to use marijuana, please take a common sense approach and send our administration a message. And quotes, Americans do not want to be incarcerated for their choice of national substance any longer. Americans demand that the government legalize the medical and recreational use of marijuana.
Right now, legalize it. You know what I'm saying? You heard everything we talking about, America. Let's legalize this. Obama, you know what I'm saying? We talking to you right now, you know what I'm saying? Stone and CrossBones, we want to know, you know what I'm saying, how can we do this? We try to get our way on point, try to get a point across to you, you know what I'm saying? We trying hard to do this, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't going to stop until we do it, you know what I'm saying? We must talk this stuff out, man.
We got a couple of stories we want to tell of people with issues of marijuana being illegal. The first one is going to be medical use, and the second one is going to be recreational use. I'm going to turn the mic over to our back guest, Emily.
Miss
Emily. Saying she's going to read the first story, only because a female wrote it. So let's hear from a female. Maybe you'll get that sense of appreciation since you're hearing it from a female's voice since a female wrote it. You see what I'm saying? You know.
I too would be able to be for medical use patient if it were to pass due to spinal problems. I had a major lower lumbar operation when I was a teen, in which the bottom of my spine was fused 10 rods placed. I spent 6 months in a body cast, 3 months in an upper cast. Now that I'm older, I suffer the pledges that go along with that. I have partially slipped disc and hurt different places at different times, from my back up to my neck. I've had extraordinary pain so bad in my neck. I couldn't even hold a pencil. Now everything's going to the muscles or nerves on the left side. I had been to the point of not being able to work or hardly move and had to be taken to the emergency room. Been due to muscles, as they gave me a shot of dural marijuana like morphine, and eventually problems subsided. So when the stiffness and pain occurs, which happens quite often at the end of the day, I have the choice of taking a prescribed pain medicine, which helps, but that keeps me awake so I can't sleep for a long time, which is fine for during the day, or taking a sleep aid so I can get to sleep in spite of hurting. To myself and others, this is just a plain ridiculous to have to ingest these medicines that they say can be addicting, and some doctors won't even prescribe. When I'm ready, know that if I could freely use cannabis, I would not have to rely nearly as much as the prescribed meds, and would feel so much better in putting in my body. But again, fear of where I live now and the quality of what seems the most attainable here keep me from it. We all should have freedom to decide what is best for the outside, or for ourselves, and feel safe about what we put in our bodies. Many doctors would prescribe patients certain legal medicines because they feel they are too easy, addicting. So I say these doctors band together and fight for the patients to be able to use cannabis, and it is already known to greatly help a myriad of ailments. After all, your patient's health and well-being is supposed to be at the top of your priorities. There you go.
Alright, it wasn't as emotional, stressful as I first thought it would be. I guess she couldn't. Yes, that is a very good reason why marijuana should be legalized.
Yes, it is.
And we got this other story. Recreational use. Gotta holler at my peeps now. This dude is pretty off, you know. Let's see what he's got to say. Marijuana should be legal. Especially for medical use.
Okay.
If it weren't for Mary Jane, I would have died by now.
By now.
I have an intensely decreased appetite due to stomach problems. I've lost over 40 pounds in 4 or 5 months. And if I didn't smoke, I would not be able to eat. Obama is supposed to bring change, so bring the change with legalizing marijuana.
That's what we're talking about, America. That's what we're talking about. Obama, you see this, right? You hear this, right? You know what I'm saying? We're really waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this stuff better legalized, man. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? We're not in this by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Right here on the Stoner CrossBones show, you know what I'm saying? We want everyone to realize, you know what I'm saying, that there's nothing wrong with legalizing marijuana. We all know that. But you know what I'm saying, Obama, this right here go out especially to you, you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if you were to legalize marijuana, you know what I'm saying, like right now, that you would see a better, you know what I'm saying, outcome on the way that this world is functioning right now. You best believe that, I'm telling you. I'm not just saying it. I'm for real about this right here. You know what I'm saying?
Papers right here that I read to you off of the front, and the stories you told you off of my computer will be in our documents on the Stone CrossBones show. So, everyone want proof? We got them right here. Right here.
And that's the guaranteed proof. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on the Stone CrossBones show. There's nothing that we ain't, you know what I'm saying, talking about that is not correct. We make sure that we check everything first before we, you know what I'm saying, introduce it, you know what I'm saying, to our fans out there and to our viewers out there, you know what I'm saying. I mean, we make sure that everything, you know what I'm saying, is down to the T. That's why we say right here, the Stone CrossBones show, you know what I'm saying, eventually this is going to happen. Why? Because we putting out too many shows for this not to happen, you know what I'm saying?
And again, we got a new website now.
Yeah.
It's got to be in the subscription. I'm not authorized to say it on screen, you know.
Not right now. Not right now.
Well, it's in the subscription. Check us out. You know.